Hi guys, today we're going to build another platformer game, but a better one. So open a new tab and type in makecode.com. That will bring you to this page, and then I'm gonna name it called I don't know. I'll just name it Untitled. And then you see our editor. Now, if you haven't seen how to build a platformer game before, then I'm going to show you all of this. Right? You see sprites, controller, game, music, scene, info, loops, logic, variables, math, advanced. When you're programming the first time, you don't have this animation, so you only have in the advanced images, functions, arrays, text, console, and distinctions. Now what I'm gonna do now is just set my sprite to of kind this. Now, similar to the previous video, I'm gonna draw Stickman also, but I'm gonna animate this in another video. But let's make this arm facing there. Let's sort of make this arm over here, and then erase this. Done. There. Now notice that it's just a black screen, so I'm gonna set background color to cyan or whatever it is. Now let's move my sprite. Now what this move my sprite with button does is you can control it with your arrow keys on your keyboard, or if you're not using your keyboard, you can use this thing, drag around this. Now let's add a level for our game, right? Yeah, every game has at least one level. Let's make this, I don't know, maybe 78 maybe? And then go to my tile. And then you already see built-in tiles, but I'm going to go to my tiles and then fill this with brown. Now you know that I'm gonna add coins to a level and then add honeycombs to a level for bees to come at me, right? Well, in this tutorial, I'm gonna sort of do flowers instead. Like, bees need to pollinate flowers, right? So let's add some grass here. And add some kind of loose stones. Yeah. And then let's add some flowers. Notice that on the previous, the one I was making this, I didn't add flowers. This is gonna make it look a little better. Let's add also a yellow one. Fill this in with this color. Now let's fill it in with a white color instead. And do one of like a flower like this. Maybe let's add in a yellow in there too. And then finally I'm gonna add a purple one. And then fill this with yellow. And then there. This is gonna make it look a bit better now. Now notice that it just filled it, and then we cannot see that flower too. So I'm gonna just switch to green color, and then fill that with this color. Alright, so now I'm gonna add it to here. Now just draw a level, and then yeah, let's add some things here, drop from here, and then this is gonna be harder because there's only one square. All done. Let's make the screen refresh a little. Now you can see that just adds that. And notice that our player can pass right through these walls. So let me fix that. And you see the wall, and then you make sure you select this tool over here. And then kind of simply draw walls. But a shortcut is so you can select this fill bucket and then start doing that. Okay, so. Oh, no. If you make a mistake, you can do the Control Z on Windows, or on Mac the Command Z. I don't think that will work because I'm using a Windows and I'm not using a Mac key. I'm not using a Mac keyboard. So now you can see our player cannot pass through these walls. Now notice that our player is just floating there. So let's make gravity behave. Let's make gravity behave the player. So set my sprite AY acceleration Y to 350. That's gonna work. But look at this. We can hold the up key because on how the with buttons is working. And when we're in the sky floating and we are pressing, we can float there. So let's solve that. We have to hit this, and then set this to not negative 100. Set this to 0 pixels. Set this to 0. Now, when we restart, you see if we press the right key. If you you can just go to settings in the video, and then click the playback speed, and then click the slowest, and then you see me restart, and then the player's not gonna float there when we're walking. Now we cannot jump, but one little problem is that our player can go out of the screen, and we shouldn't let that happen. So I'm gonna go to the scene camera follow by my sprite, and then that's gonna do something like this. Now notice that we cannot jump anymore, so I'm gonna fix that. On A button pressed, I'm gonna set my sprite VY velocity Y to 150 or negative. But I think negative 155 is gonna give me more what I want, because at that time Now let's try. We can hold the A button, but notice that what we can infinite jump, or double jump, or triple jump, as long as how many times we're hitting the A button. So let's fix that. Let's go to the logic, and then so I'm gonna wrap this, and then say if my sprite vy velocity y equals 0, then let's see how that works. Now we cannot double jump, triple jump, or infinite jump. Now let's fix a thing, because I think something's wrong. Let's go to this tile, and then I'm gonna change the color of that to orange, and then fill this with there. Now that's gonna look better. Now if once we hit the ground, we're not able to get back up, and we will have to restart the game. Now to prevent clicking this restart over here or over here, we're gonna make a game over when we touch the bottom. So instead of just painting I'm gonna select lava, but instead of just painting lava, I'm going to go to the gallery. Well, if you know how to paint lava, then feel free to do that if you like. But I'm just gonna select this one, and then don't worry if you misclick some, you can use Control Z. Now this is a shorter way. Instead of just going here, I'm gonna go to the bottom of the tile map, and then go to the end, and then when we touch the end of the tile map, go up. That will create something like this. So you don't have to be careful anymore. Now let's wait it to refresh there, and then you see our player can just go into the lava, and sort of like he's lava proof. Now I'm gonna go on sprite of kind player overlaps this lava at location, game over, lose. Now instead of a confetti effect, I'm gonna have a melt effect. But feel free to test out any of these, and then make your own choice. Now once we hit the lava, it's gonna be game over. Just wait. You see, now let's add something to win the game. We're gonna add something kind of like a portal, but I'm gonna make it look like a Minecraft portal. Well, if you haven't played a Minecraft, then you don't know. Oh, now I'm just gonna paint those, and then also paint those on the. Now let's hit the done button. Let's put the portal there. Now I'm gonna overlap the portal, game over, win with a confetti effect, or the confetti effect is normal. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna see how that works in the next video, because my time is running out. So bye.